I recently tested the old Ebonheart Thieves Guild faction questline from Tamriel Rebuilt. In part 1, we discussed the following quests, and in this part, we focus on the remaining quests. As mentioned in the first video, this video will contain spoilers. So if you have not played the questline, then yeah, watch something else. If you're still here, let's get started then. To start this quest, we speak to Captain Fentis in the Empress Ransom about jobs and said the topic Nibonese Silk Merchant.
The silk merchant's name is Carandia Corux. I've heard a rumor that she's coming to Old Ebonheart for a business meeting and that she's bringing with her a large collection of samples of the finest moth silk imaginable. This is too good an opportunity to pass, yes? I want you to steal all the bolts of moth silk you can from her. I suggest you be the first person to meet her when she arrives.
Okay, so we need to steal bolts of silk. This should not be a problem for Bella. Let's meet this lady.
Excuse me, did you say something? So, this is the city of Old Ebonheart. Can't say I'm impressed. And you, I suppose, are my welcoming committee. Did Mister Delagia send you? Yes, you silly girl. Mister Delagia. The one who invited me here for a very profitable business meeting. He's your employer, isn't he?
Okay, let's warn her about the mafia boss.
Dear me, you silly little thing. I wouldn't have achieved this level of status and wealth if I only did business with the morally incorruptible. Otrobus Delagia can be a crime boss all he wants. I care not, so long as there's money to be made.
Oh wow, she does not care. Okay, let's lie.
I would certainly feel more welcome had he come to meet me personally. I guess business etiquette means nothing in the provinces. Well, at least you're making an attempt to be polite. Now then, let us get going. I am tired and wish to rest. You may now escort me to the Salty Futtocks Hotel. I was told a luxurious suite had been prepared for me there.
So we need to escort her to the Salty Futtocks Inn. What a name.
For King and Emperor.
So, this is the Salty Futtocks? This is the best Mister Delagia could offer? This province just keeps on disappointing me. Very well. I'll send word to Otrobus Delagia that I shall meet him tomorrow. I no longer have need for your services, girl. Here, a drake for your trouble. Now leave me alone.
Wow, Bella, you got one drake for your troubles.
What an arrogant businesswoman.
I know, right? Anyway, let's check her room tomorrow. After waiting for 24 hours, we get a journal update. Let's investigate. Oh no, Carandia Corux. The business lady is dead in her room. On the table, we find a poisoned various spiced wine and vomit on the floor. She was definitely poisoned. Who must have done this? Damn, I did not expect that. Anything else in the room? Bella, better not touch anything. Talk to the publican.
Okay.
Greetings.
Hey, you. I was told to give you this note. It's from Mister Delagia. He sends his regards. Just take it. I don't want nothing to do with this.
Oh wow, Mister Delagia sends his regards. Bella, this Delagia guy is dangerous and seems to be one step ahead of you. You need to be careful. Let's report back to Captain Fentis.
What? You found her dead in her room? This is not good. The situation is precarious and we can't afford to make any mistakes. You especially cannot. You were seen with the silk merchant, weren't you? That makes you a prime suspect for this killing. Delagia's gang is well connected. They would use this against you if you openly acted against them. Violence is not an option yet. They have the leverage, so we must be smart.
Wow, so the Delagia gang will make a move against the guild. This quest was fantastic for the shock value. A simple thievery job got super sinister. Well done. To start this quest, we speak to Vrai I Morani in the Empress Kataria about jobs and said the topic, join Delagia's gang.
Delagia's gang is like a serpent that's constricting our town. Cut off the head, the serpent dies. That head is the gang's leader, Otribus Delagia. But getting to him is easier said than done. No one gets to see Otribus Delagia unless they are a member of the gang. Which means that for this job you have to become a member. I want you to go to their base, talk to Medimillion Rain and join the gang. Tell them you're a traitor who has defected from the Thieves Guild. If it were just your neck on the line, I wouldn't stop you. I don't even doubt your ability to kill them all. You could very well fight them all and live, but think of the consequences. Delagia's gang have friends and sympathizers in high places. Attacking the gang outright without a plan would see us all in jail and end the guild in Old Ebonheart. I say this fully aware that I'm placing a huge burden on you, but it is your call. Do what you think best. I don't think Delagia can be easily persuaded to leave Old Ebonheart. You might find out a piece of evidence that could be used to throw him and his gang into prison, and use that to persuade him into making a deal. Good luck.
Wow, Bella, you will essentially be an agent for the Thieves Guild working undercover. Amazing stuff. Here is Otribus Delagia's house.
Are you here to challenge me?
What
I
now?
don't think so.
Wow, the mafia people. They look so scary.
Join us? You did steal that signet ring for me a while back. Why do you want to join us? So you're a rat leaving a sinking ship. That's smart. But why would we want you? A thief? We might have some use for you. Okay then, you're in. Welcome to the gang. There's only one rule. Do as you're told. Plain and simple. Right now, you're being told that Svar must die. Svar has crossed Mister Delagia one time too many, and he must pay. When we searched his house, it was empty. He's hiding somewhere in the city. I want you to find him and kill him. Someone must know where he is.
Working for the guild felt much better. Bella is not feeling comfortable right now.
Sarah? Shh. Spy's hiding from bad people. That is harsh. Why must poor Svar die?
Ah, poor Swar. Bella is not a crazy killer. We have an option to help him. That's lovely. But if you're role-playing as an assassin character, then you also have the option to kill.
You will help Svar. Perhaps if you lie to the gang that you have killed Svar, then Svar could skip town. Svar will need money to pay for travel expenses, though. Thank you. Svar will now leave Old Ebonheart forever. Thank you. Svar is grateful. One more thing. Svar stole some pages from a secret ledger book belonging to Delagia's gang. That's why they wanted Svar dead. Svar hid the pages. They are in the rafters of the top floor of the Mother Alessia, above a doorframe. Svar is an agile acrobat, so Svar hid them high. You might find them interesting. Svar will now leave Old Ebonheart forever. Thank you. Svar is grateful.
Oh, so thoughtful. Bingo, this could be the evidence we need. Oh wow, what a legend this guy Swar. Bella, how about kissing him and waving him goodbye?
Kiss. Swat like that. Bye.
Okay Bella, back to business. Let's find the evidence now. Whoa, you see that? Incriminating Delagia papers. Wow. Shh.
For king and emperor.
Excuse me, sir. I was just practicing my levitation spell.
Well done, Bella. let's meet Otrobus Delagia.
Speak quickly.
Svar is dead, eh? Got any proof? The cat's amulet? He's really dead then. Well done. Here's your payment. Now, you have attracted the boss's attention. He wants to talk with you in private.
There he is, the one and only Otrobus Delagia.
So, you are the newcomer. I am Otrobus Delagia, boss of this organization. I've heard a great deal about you. Good things, mostly. I have a business proposition I'd like to discuss with you in private. Lieutenant, thank you for your help, but I no longer need your assistance. The situation is under control. You and your men are dismissed. Give the captain my regards, won't you? Good. We can talk freely now. The town's guard is a handy thing to have, but I don't need those weekend legionnaires listening in on my conversations. I have a proposition for you, one that will benefit us both. But first tell me, why did you want to join Delagia's gang? Actually, before you answer my question, let me tell you what I think, thief. I think the guild sent you to infiltrate my organization so you could murder me. Am I right? Be truthful. I promise you no harm will come to you under my roof for speaking the truth.
Wow, so do we admit that we are an agent with the Thieves Guild, or do we be dishonest? I think being honest is the way to go here. That's what Bella will do.
So, I was right. I respect your honesty. I even respect the courage you have to come here, even though you are my enemy. But maybe, seeing how we share a mutual respect, we need not be enemies anymore. As I said, I have a proposition for you.
So we can listen to his proposition, or we can show him the evidence. Let's go all in.
And you'll get to say what you have to say, but first, listen to me. The guild sent you to assassinate me. That's fair. I don't blame them for trying, but this is a gang war that I'm not aiming to lose. So I'm making you a counter-offer. I'm offering you 10,000 septims for killing Captain Fentus and his lieutenants Rai, Moroni, and Yigulf the Mute. Does this sound acceptable? Will you kill them for me?
Wow, what an offer. Whoa, 10,000 gold to kill the Thieves Guild members? Bella is not an assassin, so she will say no.
Yes, I don't want to kill my friends.
You should rethink that. The Thieves Guild is a pitiful organization. Don't even know how to bribe the guards properly. They're on their way out. We, on the other hand, are expanding. A shame. Well, you have listened to and refused my very generous offer. What sort of deal do you propose yourself? What makes you think you're in the position of making such bold demands? But you wouldn't really try to assassinate me here and now, would you? Surely. Reason? How dare you? You might be intimidating, but this is still my town. I call the shots. Me!
Bella's intimidation did not work, as Bella's speechcraft skill sucks.
Is this your first time blackmailing someone? Because you have made a rookie mistake. You shouldn't have brought the pages here with you. Now I can just kill you and be done with this. Oi, boys, here wants to die.
Slaughter them all, Bella, and the Mafia!
Yeah, no mercy.
Otrobus Delagia is dead? Then the gang is finished. Individual gang members might still cause us some trouble, but without Delagia's leadership, they can't pose a real threat. I trust that you did what you did because you had to. The people of Old Ebonheart can breathe a little easier now thanks to you. You've done excellent work.
Wow, we got master lockpicks and probes, which are useless as Bella uses alteration and mysticism magic. Now let's take a look at the other two branches when we meet Otrobus Delagia.
So I'm making you a counter-offer. I'm offering you 10,000 septims for killing Captain Fentus and his lieutenants Rai, Moroni, and Yigulf the Mute. Does this sound acceptable? Will you kill them for me?
This time we accept his proposal. Can you put that in writing?
My word's not good enough for you, huh? Is that it? I always hold up my end. I will pay you 10,000 for this job. Now, what do you say? A wise choice. I knew you weren't a fool.
This deal calls for a toast.
A toast? Indeed. That would be befitting. This is a momentous occasion. The guild will be wiped out and we alone will control the city. Go fetch a bottle of something suitable and we shall drink.
Oh wow, we have this various spiced wine.
Kill Moreni, kill Fentus, kill Igulf. Wayrest spiced wine, that is suitable. El bad. Good, let's drink. To the death of our enemies, cough cough.
Oh wow, look at his health drop.
Otrobus Delagia, you deserve to die.
Well done, Bella, that was clever.
Thank you.
I love this branch where we actually had to use poisoned wine. Super clever stuff.
So I'm making you a counter-offer. I'm offering you 10,000 septums for killing Captain Fentus and his lieutenants Rai, Moroni, and Igulf the Mute. Does this sound acceptable? Will you kill them for me?
Next, we check out another branch. If you're role-playing as a mercenary, willing to do anything for money, this is the branch for you.
A wise choice. Come back when Fentus and his lieutenants are dead.
You're hardly a match for me.
Everyone is dead.
I know you. They're all dead. Here's your 10,000 septums. Now get the hell out of my sight. I don't like traitors, even ones that are working for me.
Wow, Delagia actually gave us 10,000 gold and he's not happy.
Finally, something interesting.
You violated the law. Pay the court and surrender your stolen goods.
Oh no, we're not friends with the Thieves Guild, we have a bounty on our heads, and Otrobus Delagia hates us. This branch does not put you in a good situation, that's for sure. Wow, what a quest. We join the Mafia, we can work for them or deceive them when dealing with Swar. Then there is a lot of player agency when finding the incriminating Delagia papers. We actually had to manually search and find those papers. Love that. Finally, when dealing with Otrobus Delagia, there are 3 branches with varying outcomes. The most fun branch was agreeing to work for Otrobus Delagia and raising a toast. Incredible stuff. This quest had it all: epic characters, choices, and amazing quest design. Infiltrating the Gang is the first quest in this series to cross the 9 mark. Spectacular!
Otrobus Delagia was an unhanged bastard who had it coming, yes, but I do wonder if the gang war could have been ended without bloodshed. Well, what's done is done. Antio Forain has gone missing. I think he might be in the ruins of Chunzefk. Last I heard, Antio Forain was heading for the ruins in search of the staff of Dalen Zanchu, but that was ages ago. Will you find Antio Forain for me? If you find the staff while you're at it, that'd be nice too.
So we have to deal with Antio Forain again. Okay, let's go to Darvonis.
That's the Dwemer ruin just northeast of here, where the Imperial Archaeological Society is excavating. No one but members of the society are allowed in there.
So the Dwemer ruin is northeast of here. Let's go.
The dig site is off limits to anyone who isn't a member of the Imperial Archaeological Society. Trespassing in the ruin is illegal.
So we have to sneak and avoid getting seen by these Imperial Archaeological Society members. Nice that we have a path here that will avoid the main hall. A Dwemer spider, Bella. Take it out. Well done, Bella. Explosive satchel charge may be able to clear this rubble. Where do I get that? We have this locked chest here. Let's open it. Oh, how convenient. It's accessible from here. Place satchel charge. Oh wow, that was super cool.
You, Kulflu, have saved me. There was a cave-in. A huge boulder nearly crushed me. I ran here for cover, but then the way was shut by collapsed rocks. I would have never gotten out of here without you. Staff of Dalen Zanchu, you can have that cursed thing. That's the reason for all my troubles. It's in the corner there.
So this is a two-handed blunt weapon. Interesting. Oh wow, where is everybody? Nobody's here at the Empress Kataria Inn. And that completes the quest. I love the dungeon Chunzefk, the Dwemer Ruin. Superb level design. It was made as a stealth challenge for the player. At the end, we clearly see our actions in the previous quests have consequences. Nobody is here, and what is going on? We shall get to know in the next final quest of this epic quest line. To start this quest, we need to read a note. So the Thieves Guild members of Ebonheart are in hiding. Oh wow, what a start to the last quest. Okay, let's go.
This is an honor for me.
Cowards, maggots, bastards! Those damn Legion boys raided the inn. 3 Scales, Naam Alvu and myself managed to escape, but they took Moroni and Captain Fentus. In any case, they've taken Moroni and Fentus to the Ebon Tower dungeons. Only a miracle can save them now. They're kept in the Legion dungeons, deep underneath the Ebon Tower, waiting for judgment. Morani probably will get a relatively light sentence, a few years of hard labor, but the captain, they'll hang that old pirate for sure. The main entrance is obviously not an option, but the city's sewer system is connected to the sewers under the Ebon Tower. You can get to the eastern sewers from our hideout.
So Captain Fentus and Vrai Moroni are arrested. We will have to rescue them. What a mission, Bella. Are you ready?
I will get them out.
This won't be easy, Bella. Let's enter the sewer system. Alright guys, after a maze of sewer tunnels, we reach Old Ebonheart Sewers West. Now we need to look for Tower Bridge. Tower Bridge, here it is. Let's go. Oops, a guard is here. Shh. Ella, sneak. Okay, he's gone. Oof, that was close. Uriel Septim 7. What a legend. Okay, we have found the Legion dungeons. Fantastic progress, Bella.
It's good to see you. It seems that the ghost of Delagia's gang has returned to haunt us. I'm sure you recall Medamillion Rain. It seems that after you dealt with the gang, that rat went and talked to the guards instead of skipping town. He's given them his account of how the guild murdered Ultrabus Delagia. That's not entirely inaccurate, of course, but he also linked us to the killing of Carandia Corax, the silk merchant. Captain Fentus and myself are the leaders of the guild here. So we're the ones taking the fall for this. And thieves like us, we've got other crimes to answer for too, that will be unearthed when the investigation starts. Fentus has all but given up hope, and I don't blame him. Our future is looking rather grim. Well, not a plan. More of a grasp at a straw that most likely won't work. It involves the lost death mask of Empress Kataraya. When Empress Kataraya died, her body was brought here, to the city of her ancestors. She was buried in the Rotham ancestral tomb. That tomb has remained hidden and all but forgotten for over 200 years, so the mask has to be in there still. Deep underneath the catacombs of the Grand Chapel of Talos, there is a secret entrance there. Those who recognize the banner of House Rotham may find a way to open the entrance, but the tomb is protected. Legend says that the lithomancers of old placed a guardian statue at the entrance of the tomb proper. It won't allow anyone who's not of Rotham blood to enter. I learned all this from my mother, who learned it from her mother, and so on. It is my family legacy. I am Morani of House Rotham. Empress Kataraya was the older sister of my great-great-grand. You are not of Rotham blood, but if you had something of Rotham blood with you, you might be able to bypass the tomb's guardian. Wait a moment, please. I, cruel, Arachin Thoras and Decarnchin Sapredin, and be with that eye on you, I hope you should be get into the Rotham ancestral tomb. Go to the catacombs under the Grand Chapel of Talos. You can access the catacombs unseen from the western sewers. Look for an empty, unmaintained tomb with the wolf banner and 2 unlit torches. There is a secret mechanism there. I'm not quite sure what, but it will open the way inside.
Wow, what a plan by Vrai Morani. We need to steal the death mask of Empress Kataria? That's insane.
Godspeed. You're our only hope.
Good of you to come here, lass. This is not the sort of retirement I had in mind. It seems old Fentus has finally run out of luck. Ever the optimist, eh? I'm afraid it's hopeless. I can feel the chill in my bones. The crows are a-calling and the Dallows tree awaits.
Let's explore some lore, shall we? Who is this Empress Kataria? If you read the book The Madness of Pelagius, you learn that Kataria Ratim was the 13th Empress of the Third Empire and Septim Dynasty. She was the first and only Dunmer to rule all of Tamriel. She became the ruler of the empire when Pelagius died. Kataria's 46-year reign was one of the most celebrated in Tamriel's history, and she was popular with the common people. In the 4th era, Emperor Titus Mede II's personal ship was named after Kataria, and we see it when playing the Dark Brotherhood questline of Skyrim. Amazing. What is this House Rathim? Vrai Morani says that she was from this house. If you read the book The Real Berenzaya V5, you learn that the Rathim clan is an ancient family of Khmer and later Dunmer that hailed from the city-state of Ebonheart. Many great leaders of both Morrowind and Tamriel have hailed from the Rathim clan, including the Empress Regent Kataria, one of the most well-known descendants of the line. In early Morrowind history, the Rathim clan held the High Kingship of Morrowind. By the late Third Era, the most prominent member of the Rathim clan was High King Ethan Lethan of Mournhold and his niece Berenzaya. The Rathim lineage was supposedly dying out at this point. That was interesting lore. I liked it. Now let's steal this death mask of Kataria, shall we? A mask worn by Empress Kataria? That is an insane plan. Alright guys, we now will have to retrace our steps through the sewers all the way back to Old Ebonheart Sewers West. Good, we are in the Sewers West now. So we have to find the entrance to the Rathim Ancestral Tomb. And next to it is a mechanism that opens the entrance to the catacombs. Oh wow, we have a statue here. The Guardian statue. Wow, what an adventure this is. So fun. The Hall of Kings is a large cavern. We have a door at the end which leads to the burial of the Empress. Telekinesis is extremely important here. Luckily, Bella is a mysticism expert. That trap had an incredible range. If Bella was close to the door, it would have been fatal. Oh wow, we have here the skeletal corpse of Empress Kataria and her death mask. Incredible. What? Antio Florane? What the fudge is he doing here?
Antio Florane, this is not a good time. Let me out. I saved your life earlier.
Well, well, well. Looks like the metaphorical tables have turned. Hand over the death mask of Empress Kataria, if you please. It seems that removing the mask from the Empress's sarcophagus has triggered a security mechanism, trapping you like a little mouse. Lucky for you, Antio is here. There was a crank just outside this burial chamber. I bet it can be used to lower the gate that's keeping you imprisoned, but I want you to give me the death mask first. Hand it over.
Okay, Bella, this time you have to trust him. There's nothing else you can do.
See? It wasn't that hard, was it? This mask, it will make me famous. Everyone in Tamriel will know the name of Antio Florane. Antio Florane. I'm off, ta-ta. A hail and hearty. Even after what I did, you saved me. Again, thank you.
Shut up, Antio.
Yes, honor among thieves, of course. I know I'm not deserving of your forgiveness, but I am thankful to you. Truly, I will strive to be more like you in the future. Now let's get the hell out of here.
Well done, Bella. You did the right thing. You can make him pay later. So now we get a journal update. And we have the Empress Kataria's death mask. Let's go back to Old Ebonheart, Sewers West.
Greetings, thief. Have no fear, we're not here to arrest you. We are here under his lordship's orders. Your boss here has struck a deal for her and Captain Fentus's lives in exchange for the death mask of Empress Kataria. We've been authorized to collect it from you. I assume you have it. Surrender the mask and your bosses will be freed. The Imperial government guarantees it. Thank you for your cooperation. I will deliver this to his lordship. You have done a great service to the Imperial government. I will send word to the jailers that the transaction has been completed and Fentus is to be released. You and Morrowind can go now.
A pleasure to meet you. Let's get back to the inn. We'll talk there.
Wow, what an adventure. Superb. The guild is saved. Yay. Let's head back to the guild hall.
You found the death mask of Empress Kataria. You saved us. Thanks to you, Captain Fentus and myself were freed and the guild is no longer hunted by the guards. I knew they couldn't say no to the mask. I'm sure it will be put on display somewhere in the Ebon Tower. I also hear that Maximilian Rain was promptly thrown into the dungeons for feeding the guards falsified evidence. So he got what was coming to him. Once again, you have my gratitude. You can keep my enchanted eye. It will allow you to gain access to the ancestral tomb again if you want to. I'm sure my ancestors left behind all sorts of treasures that are still awaiting to be unearthed. You did well finding the death mask. I believe it's now on display in the palace of the Ebon Tower.
Goodbye, Vry-Eye Moroni. Bella liked her.
My dear lass, I wanted to bid you farewell before I sail into the sunset. See this sailboat here? It's the very same you acquired for me from Ruma Soenix. And thanks to the Dwemer airship plans, I could install some mechanical improvements. A real beauty, isn't it? I wound up naming it the Empress's Ransom after all that happened. I wouldn't be standing here, breathing the sea air, if it wasn't for you. You delivered me from the Legion dungeons, lassie. I was sure I would hang, but you did the impossible and saved me and Morrowind. I want you to have this jacket of all trades as my humble thank you. I'll be leaving now, and I'm afraid this is the last time we meet. I am proud to have had you on my crew. You're a daring rapscallion, and I'm going to miss you, lassie. I want you to have this as a farewell gift. It's a thief's moral compass. Now it won't give you answers to questions of right and wrong, but it will point you towards hidden treasures. Ha ha ha. May it guide you well. The honor was all mine. Farewell. The high seas await.
Goodbye, Captain Fentis. A heartwarming ending. Bella will miss the captain. What a legend. An Empress Ransom was an incredible quest with Indiana Jones-style adventuring. We had sewer and dungeon crawling, treasure hunting, rich stories from Elder Scrolls lore, a feeling of hopelessness at the prison, some twists and turns, and a heartwarming ending. Epic stuff. Alright guys, we have reviewed and showcased all the quests of the quest line. So here are my ratings of every quest. As I said earlier, the Thieves Guild questline of Old Ebonheart is one of my favorite faction questlines in Elder Scrolls, not just Tamriel Rebuilt. The questline has memorable characters, a powerful enemy faction, incredible roleplay options, and amazing dungeon delving with the ultimate heist at the end. If you are still here, I appreciate you, and let me know in the comments below about this mini-series. Did you enjoy these episodes? Would you be interested in content like this, where we delve into critical observations of quest design and writing of mods? Thank you all for watching, and may the divines guard and keep you.